Hey guys, Matt here. In this video, I'm going to talk about a few reasons why you might want to add Gevo to your portfolio right now, and a few reasons why you might not want to add Gevo to your portfolio. Let's get into it. So, a little bit about what Gevo is. Gevo is a renewable chemicals and advanced biofuels company. And right now, they are focusing primarily on SAF, sustainable air fuel. So, if you practice, I don't like to use the term ethical investing because that's not what I do. I like to use the term conviction investing because I like to invest in causes that I believe in. Gevo might be up your alley if you're into renewable energy and investing in that sort of thing and sort of doing your part. Like I said, Gevo might be a company for you to look at. Now, that by itself is not a good reason to invest in anything because it might have good intentions, but it might be performing like absolute crap. And this leads into why you might not want to invest in Gevo. Like I said, this is not a to the moon channel. I am bullish on Gevo, but I mean, I am not going to pretend like this stock or this company is perfect. It most certainly is not. And if you take a look at the numbers, like Gevo has been performing like absolute crap for the last decade. I mean, just take a look at the revenue. Not, it's going the wrong way. If we find net income, it is definitely going the wrong way. If you take a look at the valuations, it does not look good in any light at all. So if you are into value investing, and valuations do matter. Like, I mean, if the last couple of years have taught us anything, is that valuations matter. Even when they don't matter until they do. And Gevo does not tick any boxes for a great investment from a valuation standpoint. And I'll be the first to admit, even right now, even with as low as it is on the 1 month, the 6 month, the 1 year, like I would consider Gevo, the stock price right now, overvalued. So having said that, if you look here, you will see a 1 year price target of $6.89. And if you scroll all the way down here, you will see an overall recommendation from analysts to buy. Why is that? Why are people buying Gevo right now? So this leads me into the next reason why you might want to consider adding Gevo to your portfolio. Is that Gevo has, since 2018, maybe 2019, it has attained a bunch of partnerships with high quality customers. Like, these are major airlines. And I'm gonna add that these are not customers that Gevo has to go out and get. These are not customers that Gevo has to sell to. They've already sold to. They've already partnered with huge airlines like Delta, American Airlines, Alaska Airlines, British Airways, and non-airlines such as the City of Seattle, Titan, AV Fuel. Like, it's partnered with a lot of big name companies based on their Net Zero 1 plant, which is for SAF. And that is supposed to come into fruition in 2025 once Gevo actually builds it and gets it online and starts honoring these contracts. And these are, like I said, these are signed contracts that are already in place. This is money on the table. All Gevo has to do is build the plant, honor the agreements, and start raking in $2.3 billion per year. And this sort of leads me into the next reason that you might want to consider adding Gevo. The growth potential. They're expected to go from this, as of the end of 2021, to $2.3 billion per year in revenue by 2025, which is when this is supposed to really take off. Now, I'm not going to tell you that I know what's going to happen to the stock price, but I'm going to predict that once that happens and Gevo starts raking in that huge growth of revenue, this price is going to shoot up dramatically from where it is now. And all Gevo has to do is honor the agreements that have already been signed by all these customers. Now, we don't have to wait all the way until 2025 for growth to happen. We should be seeing some growth this year from the RNG project that has already been built. It's operating right now. They already have a customer. You can't see it here, but BP. I mean, you know who BP is. And once the CARB approvals and all that stuff get approved, which is supposed to happen in Q2 of this year, they're expected to bring in between 16 million and 22 million of project EBITDA. Now, that is going to be a huge jump up from, this right here. So we should be seeing some growth by the end of this year. Now, I just said a bunch of positive things about Gevo, but one thing I want to add is that their biggest strength is their biggest weakness. All this stuff, all their major growth potential, it pretty much rides on Gevo building the Net Zero 1 plant on time. All the contracts have been signed, the money is on the table, but Gevo still has yet to go out and get it. So that means a whole bunch of, all of Gevo's growth rides on this one project. What happens if something happens and Gevo can't build that plant on time, or if there are huge delays and all these customers start getting nervous and start backing out of those take-or-pay contracts? They pay Gevo whatever they have to pay, and they bow out of the contract. That is going to devastate the company and the stock price. Now, so far, Gevo has not indicated that there have been any project delays, so we're good on that. And the RNG project is already built and online, so I'm pretty confident that Gevo is going to make it. But I'm just saying their biggest strength still remains their biggest weakness. So, in my opinion, your choice on whether you should or should not buy the stock resides on your opinion of if Gevo is going to build the Net Zero 1 plant on time by 2025, and if, on a more short-term basis, if the RNG plant, the CARB gets approved in time, and Gevo starts receiving the full revenue from that this year. But anyways, take care, have a great day, and eat your vegetables.